Good day everyone. I am Chaturya Jayasinghe. My registration number is full-time 102. Today I am pleased to present a ratio analysis of Ceylon Coal Stores PLC based on the company's 2025 annual report. This presentation will evaluate the company's financial performance using key financial ratios and recommendations for future improvements. Ceylon Coal Stores plc is one of the most recognized and long-established companies in Sri Lanka, originally incorporated in 1866. Over the years, the company has built a strong market presence and currently operates through the three main business segments: beverages, frozen confectioneries, and supermarkets. Beverages are carbonated soft drink, water, fruit flavored tea, fruit drinks. Frozen confectioneries are bulk ice cream, frozen yogurt, ice cubes. Supermarkets are Keel Supermarket. The company wide known for its trusted household brand, particularly under the Elephant House name. The ma- The major shareholder of the company is John Keells Holding plc, holding approximately 70.66% of the share. The chairperson of the company is Mr. Krishan Balendra, while the chief executive officer is the Mr. Duminda Gamlat. Now, let us consider the several key financial highlights reported for the year 2025. Total asset 27.55 billion rupees, revenue 24.51 billion rupees, EBITDA 5.14 billion rupees, tax expenses 819 million, profit after tax 4.32 billion rupees. Total number of employees are 8,526. These results indicate that the company achieved strong levels of growth and profitability during the financial year. Now let us move on the profitability ratios of the company. Firstly, the gross profit margin. In 2024, the gross profit margin was 31.82% and in 2025 it increased to 34.55%. This increase shows the company has improved its cost control and pricing efficiency, leading to better profitability from its core operations. Next, the net profit margin. In 2024, it was 12.37% and in 2025, it increased significantly to 17.64%. This indicates that the company has improved the overall profitability by efficiency controlling operating expenses and managing costs. Next, the recommendations for profitability improvements. Expand the Elephant House beverages product range to increase the sales revenue. Introduce the seasonal promotional campaigns to boost demand. Now let us consider the liquidity ratios, which measures the company's ability to meet short-term obligations. First, the current ratio. In 2024, the ratio was 1.14 and in 2025, it slightly decreased to 1.05. This shows the company short-term liquidity positions has weak slightly. Next, the quick ratio. It decreased from 0.72 in 2024 to 0.68 in 2025. In this indicate that the company is slightly more dependent in inventory for liquidity. Here is the recommendations for liquidity improvements. Improves receivable collections procedure to increase the cash inflows, reduce slow-moving inventory levels to release working capital, negotiate better credit terms with suppliers. Now, moving on efficiency ratios. First, the inventory turnover ratio. It increased from 8.92 times in 2024 to 5.7 0.65 times in 2025. This is a positive sign showing that the inventory is being managed more efficiently and sold faster. However, the total assets turnover slightly decreased from 0.90 to 0.89. This indicates that asset utilization has remained stable but slightly less efficient. Here is the recommendations for efficiency improvement. Strength inventory control system for frozen confectionery products. Utilization underused asset more productively. Now let us look at solvency ratio. The debt ratio increased from 0.37 in 2024 to 0.40 in 2025. This shows the slight increase in financial leverage. On this positive side, the interest coverage ratio improved significantly from 7.35 times to 21.13 times. This indicates that the company is very strong position to cover its interest expenses comfortably. Here is the recommendations for solvency improvement. Reduce the interest bearing liabilities where possible. Review the capital structure annually for financial stability. Finally, let us consider investors' ratios. The earning per share increased from 3.61 rupees in 2024 to 6.27 rupees in 2025. This ratios that shareholders' return have significantly improved. The price earning ratio decreased from 14.93 to 13.08. This suggests the company's shares have become relatively more attractive to investors. So, overall, the ratio analysis shows that the Ceylon Coal Stores PLC has improved in profitability and solvency, while the liquidity requires some attention and efficiency remain stable. Thank you everyone for watching this presentation. If you enjoy this analysis, feel free to leave any questions for feedback. Thank you.